Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Between now and May 29, 2024, when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his administration will be 1 year in office, we will be doing an assessment of the Tinubu administration, and we'll try to be objective in our assessment, because we're going to base it basically on facts and figures, so that nobody can accuse us of bias in our assessment. We are going to use facts and figures from independent research that have been done or data that have been collected by independent observers and watchers of events in Nigeria. And we are kicking it out with the issue of security. We are going to assess President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on his performance on security in Nigeria. You know that the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Section 14, 2B of the Constitution, declares that the security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government. Let me repeat it again. Section 14, 2B of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria declares that the security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government. That is why we are kicking it off with security. In the next one, we're going to look at the welfare. In that welfare, we're going to look at the economy of Nigeria in the last 1 year of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because it will give us an indication of what we should expect in the next 4 years. Now, let us kick it off by taking note of the facts that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu inherited an insecurity of enormous proportion from President Buhari. And President Buhari inherited insecurity from Jonathan, but Buhari worsened the insecurity in Nigeria than what it was under Jonathan. And from the figure we're going to look at now, you are likely to see that Tinubu is also going in the direction of making it the security situation worse than that of Buhari. But first of all, let us lay the foundation for the state of security in Nigeria. Now, under President Buhari, 63,111 persons were killed in Buhari's 8 years, while 98,083 persons were killed in 12 years. That is, if you add the 4 years of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. In other words, in 8 years of Buhari, 63,111 Nigerians were killed, while under Jonathan, 24,972 Nigerians were killed in 4 years. This is what Tinubu inherited from the past administration of Buhari in particular. Tinubu inherited insecurity that resulted to 63,111 persons being killed under Buhari in 8 years. Now, also note that 27,311 persons were killed in Buhari's first term, while 35,800 were killed between 2019 between 2019 and May 2023. That was during the second term of Buhari. So 27,300 Nigerians were killed. 27,311 Nigerians were killed in Buhari's first term. In his second term, more people were killed, resulting to 35,800 Nigerians being killed between 2019 and 2023 during his second term. So that is the fact on that. So it has to sink in that 27,311 Nigerians were killed in Buhari's first term, while 35,800 were killed between 2019 and May 2023 during Buhari's second term. You will see how these figures will become very important when we juxtapose it with the killings under Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, how do we know this? How do we get these figures that we are sharing with you in this our assessment of Tinubu's administration on security? The data we are using here, which has been published in Nigerian newspapers too, was obtained from the Nigeria Security Tracker, NST, a project of the Council on Foreign Relations African Program. These figures are from a project of the Council on Foreign Relations Africa Program. It's called Nigeria Security Tracker. So they track security in Nigeria. All these killings, they track them. And most of the time they do it based on reported cases of killings. There are many killings going on that were unreported. These figures we are using are those that were reported, published in Nigerian newspapers. The families reported these killings and all that. So that is the way it is. So these figures are coming from the Nigeria Security Tracker. The Nigeria Security Tracker, and this is from the Council of Foreign Relations. Now, it is important for us to know who is the Council for Foreign Relations. What is this organization? The Council on Foreign Relations is an American think tank specializing in the United States foreign policy and international relations. It was founded in 1921. It is an independent and non-partisan, non-profit organization. Council for Foreign Relations is based in New York City, United States, with an additional office in Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States. They are the ones that in East Africa program established this Nigeria Security Tracker, with which they monitor insecurity in Nigeria. You can see that the group is non-partisan, non-biased organization, and that the information I'm sharing with you here is not made up by me. It is by people who took their time to gather this information. Now, according to the Nigeria Security Tracker, these deaths under Buhari arose from terrorism, banditry, herders farmers clashes, communal crisis, court clashes, that's courtism, and extrajudicial killings, among others. And as I said, these were those that were reported. There were several killings that were not reported, so they are not included here. Now that takes us now to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's time. And you know that Bola Ahmed Tinubu said that he's going to build on the foundation of former President Buhari. And if the figures coming out from dates under his administration Senate to go by, it means that he's actually building on that insecurity that was very high under Buhari. Because we know that before the APC administration came in 2015, insecurity was largely a Northeast affair. But when APC came in under Buhari, insecurity spread all over the country. And that was why you have more killings under Buhari than any administration in Nigeria history during peacetime. Insecurity spread all over the country. And we are still dealing with it. And Bola Ahmed Tinubu, from the figures we're going to look at now, you will see that he don't seem to have learned any lesson from the failures of Buhari in that direction. Now, under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, over 5,000 Nigerians were killed in the first 6 months of Tinubu administration. Let me repeat it again. Under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, over 5,000 Nigerians were killed in the first 6 months of his administration. Now, the total figure that was killed in his first 6 months was actually 5,060 Nigerians were killed, while 2,263 others were abducted across the country between May 29, 2023, when Tinubu was sworn in, to December 2023. How do we know this? This figure is according to the 2023 Nigeria Security Report by Beacon Consulting, an Abuja-based security consultancy company, a company that specializes in security risk management and intelligence consulting. According to the reports, 854 Nigerians were killed in June 2023, 552 in July, 638 in August, 581 in September, 1,127 in October, while 1,308 were killed in November 2023. It also revealed that 233 Nigerians were abducted in June 2023, 329 in July, 369 in August, 344 in September, 518 in October, 464 in December of 2023. So 5,060 Nigerians were killed in the first 6 months of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now let us see the number of people that have been killed in the first quarter of 2023. First quarter. Let's see the figure that is out there that you can go and verify. Now, at least 2,583 people were killed and 2,169 and 64 kidnapped in the first quarter of this year, 2024, under Bola Ahmed Tinubu. A data from Beacon Security and Intelligence Limited, a security risk management and intelligence company based in Abuja, has shown. The data, which recorded number of killings and abductions across the country from January to March 2024, show that 80% of the killings and 98% of the abductions occurred in northern Nigeria, which is almost similar to the spread of killings and abduction under Buhari. Now, if you combine the first 6 months of Tinubu and the first 3 months okay, and the first 3 months, the first quarter of 2024. Because you know that this did not take into consideration killings in April 2024. This figure was restricted to the first 3 months, even though it's described as the first quarter of 2024. It was restricted to first 3 months, January, February, March 2024. So in 9 months of Tinubu administration, 7,643 Nigerians have been killed. 7,643 Nigerians have been killed in the first 9 months of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is, if you combine the two figures from his first 6 months and from the first 3 months of 2024. From his first 6 months in 2023 as president and the first quarter of this year as president, making 9 months, 7,643 Nigerians have been killed. Now, if this figure is not reduced drastically, and killings continue in this dimension for the next 4 years of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if you multiply 7,643 Nigerians that were killed in the first 9 months, let us assume that becomes the figure for the whole year. But this is just for 9 months that we have the data. If this figure is to stay, it means that in 4 years, if this is the figure that he gets on a yearly basis, in the next 4 years, 30,572 Nigerians would have been killed in 4 years of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, that is higher than the 27,311 Nigerians that were killed under Buhari in his first term. If that doesn't get you worried, I don't know what should get you worried about the state of the nation in terms of insecurity in the first 1 year of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is the facts. The facts about insecurity. Whatever any other person tells you is based on their own jaundiced analysis. But based on the figures available, more people have been killed in the first 1 year of Tinubu than under Buhari. And if this continues like this, it means that more people will be killed under Tinubu's first term than under Buhari. It therefore means, in summary, that insecurity is getting worse under Tinubu, contrary to what some people may want you to believe. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.